Hello, class. It's me again, Mr. Melvin, and welcome back to Mr. Melvin's Reading Corner. And today we are still celebrating Teacher Appreciation Week. So let's continue to read about teachers. And today we're going to be reading Let's Meet a Teacher, written by Bridget Heos. You guys ready? Here we go. Chapter 1 Lots of Learning. Our class is on a mission. We want to find out what a teacher does. We decide to visit Miss Crawford. She teaches the 4th grade. I'm a learning expert, says Miss Crawford. What does that mean, says Noah. Come inside my classroom. I'll show you. Today, my class is learning about animal homes, says Miss Crawford. Her classroom is so quiet. Everyone is busy reading and writing. Molly raises her hand. Why aren't you teaching? I am, Miss Crawford says. I'm teaching them how to learn by reading. But reading time is done now. In elementary school, classroom teachers teach most subjects. They often teach math, English, social studies, and science. In middle school and high school, most teachers teach one subject. Miss Crawford says there are many ways to learn. Today, she is teaching the students to learn from one another. They put their animal notes on a whiteboard that connects to the computer. Everyone takes turns being a teacher. Teachers have many classroom tools. They use chalk and markers on whiteboards and chalkboards. Other whiteboards work with a computer. Teachers also have classroom supplies such as pens, pencils, and worksheets. And of course, they have lots of books. Chapter 2 Stickers and Red Pens. Who taught Miss Crawford to teach? Miss Crawford said she learned to be a teacher in college. I bet you got stars on all your work, Bella says. Miss Crawford smiles. I worked my hardest. That's what I want my teachers to do too. People learning to be teachers are called student teachers. They watch other teachers teach. Then they practice teaching a class themselves. One of my jobs is to check my students' work, says Miss Crawford. She shows us a sheet of homework. She puts a sticker at the top. I can tell the student worked hard, Miss Crawford says. She did her best. Edward raises his hand. Don't you want your students to make mistakes? Then you get to use your red pen. Miss Crawford laughs. No, I want them to get the answers right. That shows me they've learned. It shows that I did a good job teaching. Teachers never stop learning. They take special classes to learn how to be even better at what they do. They also go to large meetings called conferences. There, they share ideas about teaching with other teachers. Chapter 3 Paper Clips and Pizza Parties. Making classroom rules is another part of a teacher's job. Rules teach students how to be good community members. Rules for Miss Crawford's class. Be respectful and responsible. Pay attention and follow directions. Raise your hand to speak. Keep hands and feet to self. Be prepared for class and ready to learn. Miss Crawford's rules help her students be kind and work hard. Teachers in schools have been around a long time. The first public school in America opened in 1635. It is in Boston. Some of our country's earliest leaders went there. The school is still open, but is now in a different building. What are these? Asks George. He points to a chain of paper clips. There are rewards, Miss Crawford says. The class gets a paper clip for following our classroom rules. When the chain reaches to the floor, we have a pizza party. The other 4th grade class has paper clips too. Miss Crawford rings a bell. It's time for a math lesson. It's also time for our class to go back to our room. We're excited for 4th grade. Miss Crawford lends her students a helping hand. So we give her a hand. Hooray for Miss Crawford! That, my friends, was an awesome book about learning what teachers do. Because sometimes we don't really know exactly what teachers do. We just know that they just teach us things and that's it. But this kind of was more in depth about what these awesome teachers do and how hard they work to give you guys all the information and to make class fun, right? Of course. So that's it today for Mr. Melvin's Reading Corner. I'm Mr. Melvin. And remember, reading makes the heart grow fonder and the imaginations grow. Until then, see you next time.